How do I feel after summiting, you ask me? I really don't know. Hello, and thank you for joining us. The story that I'm about to tell is about two friends that simply decided to go up and down Mount Mitchell, something that neither one of them has ever done before. One trained for it, the other one is simply in enough shape to do it. But now we will proceed on with the story. So it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. We're getting ready to go get some really quick breakfast and pack up on some food for the hike. All good to go now. And we're out. First order of business, I got a flat. As you can tell, well, that's not good. So what do you think about this, Nick? Are you nervous about it?
Not really.
No? No. Nervous? You think that you're gonna climb the mountain or what?
Oh yeah. There's no doubt.
Absolutely no doubt about that. I like your confidence though, man. So this is it. We're here at the very beginning of the actual trail. Mt.Mitchell, Blue Diamond Trail. Now that we have a way to document this, ask those questions again.
This is the official beginning of the hike. Now that you're about probably less than 50 steps in, how do you feel?
Good. My heart rate is beginning to go up, which is good too. And we had to go back for the firearm too, just in case for bears.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, I mean, I'm fine. I'm ready to go tackle this mountain. Over and out.
Face the bear. We don't look directly into his eyes. Keep in sight.
I mean, there are hikers here, so generally speaking, if there's a whole bunch of people, animals in general don't want to get close for the most part. Nick has been tripping for a while, so he's gonna make a walking pole. Holy cow.
Still too big?
Nah, that's good for you. I think he's doing a good job. That's it. Actually, there's a blue right there. And a blue mark way up there. We're on the right track. We got lost for a little bit because the trail seemed like it was disappearing, but it's not. It's good.
Someone took a dump over there. You could smell it. I hope it was someone and not something.
Well, that I will agree with. It smells really bad. We have now made it to 3,900 feet and we feel great. I'm not really that tired. I'm sweating, but it's not like I'm beginning to fall apart or anything. So, and we still have 4.5 miles to go. We have made it down to another, it's not a landmark. What the heck is this? A post?
Mile marker?
Yeah, a mile marker. So 4,300 feet now. And we have 4 miles to go. We feel great. Over and out. Next one. Checking in. Next mile marker. We have 2.5 miles to go. We are now officially at 5,300 feet. And I still feel pretty good. You, Nick?
I feel pretty good.
Let's hop onto it then. You found a rock, Nick? He's gonna launch it.
Try to go as far as I can.
Yeah, I have no idea where that hit, but it hit somewhere. So we're waiting for the next little post. We still haven't made it yet. Elevation is definitely changing. The temperature, we've also noticed that it has dropped. Not by a whole lot, maybe about 5 degrees or so. And the wind is beginning to pick up. It's not a whole lot, which is good. That's going to work in our favor. Look at those mountains. This is why we climb, just so we can see this view. We still have a little ways to go, but I think we're probably at about 5,500 feet now, roughly. Gotta keep it moving. We're officially now at 5,650. Steadily climbing, slowly but surely. So far, I still feel pretty decent. How about you, Nick?
Pretty decent.
Pretty good. We're ready to go. That's it.
Edwin Prado sprained his ankle.
Yeah, I just twisted my ankle again. The same one that's been hurt for a while.
We're gonna see if it's still attached to his leg.
Yeah, I mean, fine, I'm sure.
Little eye.
Yeah.
Little.
Oh man. Yeah, so I just slipped right here on the ice. It's funny because I've actually been trying to take care of that ankle. And here I am, I don't know, maybe about 600 feet from making it up to the very top. Injury. It's not good, but it's not the end of the world either.
We might have to call a helicopter up here.
God, I hope not. One mile to go. Elevation 6,150. Check-in report. Nick, how you feeling?
Pretty good.
Good deal.
Good.
Good deal. Good
Excited
deal.
to get up top.
Yep. We are going to summit this little hill, the highest hill east of the Mississippi River, with a sprained ankle. But I think I'll be fine. Just gotta quit being a little punk. The whole scenery here, like I was telling Nick, this place looks like a scene off of The Lord of the Rings when the hobbits were all going through the forest. It's exactly what it looks like. It's kind of eerie in a way. We are really close to that parking lot now. I'm so excited. I've been on and off training roughly about a year for this. So I got injured back in June or July. I actually injured my ribs, so I had to slow down on the training for about a month, like a month and a half. So that's why we couldn't be up here sooner. But we're here now, about to push for the summit.
Started feeling it.
Are you? Endurance wise, that's where I see that I'm suffering. The strength in my legs are fine. Endurance wise, I need a lot more lung power. We officially have half a mile. We're at 6,500 feet. We are going to summit. It's not that far from here. So coming up very soon is going to be the parking lot, and then the last couple hundred feet is going to be paved to make it all the way up to the what they call the observation deck. But I'm still feeling pretty good. It's just the lungs. Nick says that he feels the opposite, His lungs are great. His legs need a little bit more power in them, but he's still here with me, so he's still climbing. Definitely has not given up. There's Nick. So we're gonna summit this thing. We're not gonna back off until we make it up to the very top, snag a few photos, and
I'm definitely gonna sit down for a little bit.
oh, for sure. I mean, like, we're gonna sit down, have some lunch, don't sweat it, and begin to climb back down, because we the sun sets at about 6:30 tonight, but because we are in a heavily wooded area, around 6 p.m. is when it begins to get pretty dark out here, almost to the point where you need to wear a headlamp. That's snow, guys. Yeah, this banana was not this color when I bought it this morning. Maybe the cold, I don't know. This was the reason why I really didn't know how to feel about making it all the way up to the top, simply because there was just so many people up there. When you do these sorts of things, you kind of want, you know, the place to yourself after hiking for so long. Currently on top of the observation deck, the tower area. We made it in, we feel fine, but we do have to head on back down quickly, because we're going to be running out of daylight here soon. So we got to go. The highest point east of the Mississippi River. And there you have it. The deed was finally done. 1 full year of training just for me to be able to get up here. We're running out of daylight, which I definitely suspected. I brought a headlamp. Totally forgot to get one for Nick. So that's a bad move on my end. But as we do have a headlamp, at this point we have approximately 2 miles and 1,300 feet to drop to get down to the parking lot. So we're trying to hustle to get there. I don't know, probably moving between 3 to 4 miles an hour. But it's still not enough, obviously.
You probably have 20, maybe at most, minutes of sunlight up.
Yep. Between 30, yeah, about 20, 30 more minutes. At the 15-minute mark from the time that I'm filming and recording and talking to you guys at this very moment, it's going to be dark enough to where I've got to turn on the headlamp. But it's also darker here just because all of the bushes and the vegetation, it's blocking out the little sunlight that there is left. It's blocking it out, so it's getting darker here quicker per se. So over and out.